delicious, right here on Main Street in downtown Bethlehem. Can you guess where the Bethlehem Area Public Library is today? At the Chocolate Lab. We're going to go inside and meet Arlene Brockel. She's the owner and chocolatier extraordinaire. So here we are in this beautiful chocolate shop, surrounded by tantalizing confections. And it's obvious what you do here, but why don't you tell us how this shop came to be? Maybe what inspired you to open up the chocolate shop, and why you think the work you do is so important?
Well, it's important because I have a job that provides a service to anybody that needs a quick pick-me-up. It makes people happy. It makes people feel good. It's full of endorphins, right? Aren't you happy in a chocolate shop?
I love your truffles, your salted caramels, and the zingers.
Thank you. Those are my favorites too.
And did I read that you created those yourself? Is it like a family secret recipe?
I come up with the creations by seeing what other manufacturers make, but I don't want to copy things, so I put my own twist on things. And I decided to do this because I grew up in an Italian-Hungarian family, and everybody loved to
I'm
cook
Italian-Hungarian.
Oh, see? And listen, I had three brothers, and then I had myself, and we were all allowed in the kitchen. So we did dishes, we cooked, we cleaned, we made recipes. My mom would go out and get a Woman's Day magazine and find some really cool recipes, and she would buy me all the ingredients to make things, so they really very much encouraged me. And to see a mother and a father both working in the kitchen was very inspiring, that they just, were always happy to let me bake. And I thought I was going to open up a bakery, but I turned into chocolate instead. It was really my love. I just so much love and passion for it.
So you were experimenting with cooking and baking and confection making pretty much your whole life
at a young age. Yeah.
Did you ever think that, you said that you thought maybe you'd open up a bakery, but is that something that you intended to do, like when you were in high school or when you were...
When I was in high school, it hit me. Yeah, because I still loved it. Even as a small child going through, grade school and middle school and college and high school, I would always be baking or cooking or doing something in the kitchen. Yeah.
But you didn't start this shop right after high school.
I didn't. I had a really great job, and I lost my job due to outsourcing. So I got a rotten $8,000 severance package. Boo! And I cashed in my 401k. I gave up everything I owned. I sold my house, and here I am, 18 years later.
You've had this here for 18 years?
Yep.
What did that feel like? Just kind of investing yourself and just taking that, like putting yourself out there. It was amazing. Were you afraid?
I was afraid.
Were you pretty confident
I was very confident. I knew that this was going to work out. I don't know. Something just told me this is what I was meant to do. And no matter what, and no matter how many naysayers said something to me that I couldn't do this wasn't going to work, they were going to laugh in my face, you can't run a business, it just encouraged me more to listen to my heart and do what was right for me.
I love that. Those are such great words of wisdom. So then would you say that your education and your training pretty much took place at home? Did you ever take any classes? You did take classes.
I only took a 1-week class though, and that was at Northampton. I went through their entire culinary program and had a 1-week class of working with chocolate. And I fell absolutely and madly in love with it, and the light bulb went on in my head, and I was like, I found my passion. I found my joy. Yeah.
How long did it take you to perfect, or just from the moment that you had that class?
We're still trying.
We're still
trying. It's summertime. Things get hot. Things get humid. Humidity throws off temper of chocolate. It's maddening. This is like the worst time of the year to make chocolate because all of the moisture in the air causes things to bloom, and the fat to come out and release itself in a lot of the product. Yeah, but it's okay. We just make much smaller batches of things.
And then, of course, it's so terrible because then you can't throw that chocolate out. You just kind of have to...
You can re-temper it again.
Oh, you can?
You can
I was
reuse
going
it.
to
Yep,
joke and say you get to eat it.
I get to eat it too, yes. I get to eat it. Yay. That's part of the job. I get to eat and taste and try everything.
So what does a typical day look like in this kind of small business? Like from the time that you get in, is it like 8 hours a day, 10 hours a day, 15 hours a day? Or it's like even within a week, because I'm sure this is your small business and you put so much more energy into it because it's your passion.
Yes, this is sort of our slow season now, the summertime, but from Black Friday to the end of the year, I'm here every single day. I work probably 70 hours a week. sometimes more. We're closed on Mondays so that we can get the chocolate out. We need a day that we're closed so we can make chocolate and we can put everything together and then get it ready and restock our shelves because that's how much we go through it. You take into consideration there are 6 people that work here at Christmas and only 2 people make all the chocolate, and we have 100 varieties of chocolate. That's a lot of chocolate to make. Plus we have seasonal items that add to the 100 different types of chocolate that we make. So it can get a little hectic and a little crazy, but it's great. It's only a month and a half, so you can get through it. But yeah, a typical day is we walk in, we look at our speed racks and see what candy we need to make and what we're low on. And if we have less than a dozen of something, we'll make a few more. That's how we do it. We just go by whatever sells throughout the day and then we check our speed racks and see what's low. And that's what we do.
How do you come up with your own recipes for chocolate?
Trial and error.
Or like new ideas? Just like...
Sometimes I'll see something in a magazine or something will pop into my head, or I'll try some type of tea or something that I really like and think, oh, this tea would make a really good chocolate. So then I'll try to get the ingredients together and try to come up with a concoction that tastes similar to what the tea is I've been drinking. Or, yeah, but pretty much just trying to put things together, and if I have had something similar, try to work on that and try to dig out all the little ingredients that are in that one product.
What did you experiment with that just turned out to be like a bestseller, or one of your favorite things? What did you experiment with that turned out really horribly?
Horribly? Shot glasses. I can't hand make a shot glass. Yeah, a lot of people ask for shot glasses, and there's something that are machined. They're too thin, they crack and break everything.
Okay.
Yeah, those things are hard to make. Some other things that people ask me for. Oh, they always ask me for sponge candy. I don't make that. And they ask me for jelly rings, which I don't. Josh Early, folks, got to go to Josh Early. I can't make anything like that in the summer when it's really hot. So those are the 2 things I can't
get
right.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's your favorite in the shop?
The Zinger. And I don't know if you've had one or not. Have you had one?
I buy them every Easter. I think those are my favorite
Mine
too. It's a combination of a peanut butter and a caramel. Is that correct?
Yep, exactly.
Yeah, I love that.
To die for. Yep, I love it. I'm a simple person. I like simple. I love caramel. I love salt. I love nuts. I love chocolate. Caramel.
The sweet and the salty together.
I love the sweet and savory combination.
Well, I guess a final question would be, for somebody who's thinking about if they have a passion for chocolate or baking cakes or olive oil or what words of encouragement or advice would you give to that person?
Don't listen to anybody. Believe in yourself. Listen to your heart. Follow your heart. Everybody talked me out of this, including my entire family. They didn't even support me, and here I am. Now they finally have my back, but you have to listen to your heart and believe that this is something that you really want to do. Like, there's no makeover. We only have one life. This is it. It's either, there's no dress rehearsal. Figure out what you want to do and enjoy the ride. Do something that you love and you enjoy, and it'll be so much better. Yeah.
Arlene, thank you so much
for
those encouraging words, for telling us about your business.
Sure.
And for giving Bethlehem this wonderful gift of your heart and your
Thank
skill.
you, Regina. I love it, and I'm happy to be here.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thanks.